Weekly horoscope, week commencing 6th September till 12th of September. This is a preview for all of you. In this preview, may I say that there are 6 parts of premium content. In the preview, we only share with you one part. But there's a end of when we're making the end of the prediction, we always explain to you what you have to be extra careful regarding the planetary position, and it's up to you. Then you got to sort it out. But if you want a full content, what you're waiting for, go and visit my website, and according to your moon sign or your lagna sign, take the full weekly horoscope. Our horoscope services are not like these are applied horoscope. You can do quite a lot, and this is not only a prediction. There's a sense of karma. You can say you can do a lot of things regarding task, precaution, chantings. Precautions are discipline. Chantings is you can achieve a spiritual help, and tasks are very important to balance your astrological equation with the help of task. Predictions are there, and there are 2 sides of prediction: conclusion part 1, conclusion part 2. Both defining we look at the same thing in a different angle. So we don't want to be, there are 8 facets of the truth, and I try to cover as much as I can. But in the end of this prediction, in preview, you can find out exactly what planetary positions you have to be aware about, and then it's up to you whether you want to take the full horoscope predictions weekly or you want to enjoy a preview. Best of luck to all of you, but you can apply to this whole preview according to your moon sign as well as your lagna sign, if you know your ascendant, for all of you. Aries conclusion part 1. Aries, in this coming week, lots of your problem, complication will be resolved, done and dusted. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of obstacles, sometimes delays, waste of time, but your accomplishment, progression will be there. Aries, in this coming week, you will be in contact with highly professional official persons, highly official people who are decision makers, and with their power and authority, you can accomplish something dignified and unique. Aries, there will be few happy occasions in the family, some kind of celebration or joy factor. There will be rise in comforts and luxuries and lifestyles. But due to family relationship, you'll be quite upset. Due to family relationship differences or some sort of a clashes in ego or difference of opinion, you can be quite upset and sometimes, may I say that, very much disappointed. Aries, sometime mentally you will be quite restless. Sometimes focus, concentration can be all over the place. Refrain from any kind of a scandalous situations, or may I say a situation which you cannot justify, or you find it very difficult to talk about that situation. Refrain from any kind of a living conflict situations, or bad foul company. Refrain from bad foul companions and company, please. People can take your advantage of your vulnerability, of your situation, and try to emotionally trap you into situation. Last thing you need that. Aries, watch your word of speech. You have to make sure that you are not humiliating anyone with your language, with your mannerism, with your attitude, with your behavior, with your word of speech. The answer is no. Aries, in this coming week, due to Ketu position in 8th house, look after your health. Look after your digestive system. Look after your matrimonial relationship. Rahu's position in 2nd house. Beware of financial losses. Look after your flow of income. Look after your marriage relationship. Stop offending anybody with your word of speech. Mercury and Mars in 6th house. You have to take care of your relationship. You have to watch your decision choices. Saturn position in 10th house. You have to be very logically correct when you're making any financial or professional decision or regarding investment or speculation. You have to be very extremely cautious and careful if you have issues due to communication issues between you and the people around you, personally or professionally. Sun, Moon and 5th house. More you become active, creative, more you shine like a star. But you might need a complete weekly horoscope report from our website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. Define your moon's transit. Your moon's transit define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do at the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you can exercise in 7 days to acquire a spiritual strength, and with that you can accomplish your goal. For that kind of prediction, for that kind of weekly horoscope report, kindly visit my website Prakash, acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Taurus conclusion part 1. In this coming week, there will be great improvement in your lifestyle, in your circumstances. Taurus, your financial situation, and may I say that, and will change, and a lot of changes in circumstances. Your financial gain and resources will be there to support you, but be prepared for traveling and unexpected expenditures. Taurus, your official task will be done and dusted. Your foreign project will be contributed toward your financial backing as well as your success and prosperity. Health-wise, do take care of your lower abdomen. Refrain from combining any ego and aggression. More you become over-aggressive and overreacting in any situation, more you will be able to ruin, which you shouldn't. Taurus, in this coming week, due to Ketu position in 7th house, Rahu's in Lagna, Mars, Mercury in 5th house, Venus position in 6th house, you have to look after your communication in the relationship. Refrain from combining ego and aggression, please. And more you become active, creative, dynamic without losing temper, more you will be fantastically okay. Look after your relationship, look after your loved one's health and well-being. Refrain from developing any kind of animosity in your matrimonial relationship, and look after your health and well-being. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, especially if you are making very important decisions in this coming week. Complete analysis of the whole week define your moon's transit. Moon transit define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you can do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in next 7 days to acquire the spiritual help for accomplishing your goal. For that kind of horoscope report, kindly visit my website Prakash, acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Gemini conclusion part 1. Gemini, in this coming week, professionally, you will achieve sudden financial gain and accomplishment. A lot of your problem will be resolved, done and dusted. Gemini, you will be getting the support and encouragement. You will be able to accomplish income resources and, may I say, important projects. Due to Saturn's position, you will go through lots of personal and financial stress, family relationship issues, difference of opinion, and, may I say, lot of clashes and secret tensions. Please be aware of financial losses due to cheating, deception, fraud. You have to watch your actions, conduct and dealing and mingling. Gemini, make sure there must not be any third-party interferences in your personal life. Please. Gemini, due to Saturn position in 8th house, look after your marriage, look after your health. Rahu's in 12th house, beware of financial deception, cheating, fraud, beware of unexpected expenditure. Refrain from gambling. Ketu position 6th house, look after your health regarding bladders, kidneys, urine, legs, ankles, feet, please. Mars, Mercury in 4th house. Refrain from foul temper. Refrain from overreaction. Look after your family atmosphere, please. Venus position in 5th house. The companionship is waiting for you. Why don't you start a new companionship, please? You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, define you your moon's transit. Your moon's transit define you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, harmony, happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you can do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in next 7 days to acquiring a spiritual blessing or help, to fulfilling your accomplishments. For that kind of weekly horoscope report, kindly visit my website, Prakash, acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Cancerian weekly conclusion part 1. Cancerian, in this coming week, you will come across lots of income resources, financial opportunities. Your stale project will be back on track. With the help of family support, you can do that. You will be coming across lots of professional opportunities. May I say that you have to complete your unfinished project before you starting any big project or anything new or any new project. Cancerian, your income will be from different resources. Beware of unexpected expenditure and any form of cheating, deception, fraud. Cancerian, there will be few different opinions, clashes or health complication. Cancerian, please be prepared for traveling. You go through lots of, may I say, series of obstacles, series of delays in completion of your foreign project and important projects. So be prepared for that. Cancerian, in this coming week, Jupiter position in 8th house. Look after your health, look after your financial backing. Cancerian, Sun, Moon and 2nd house, look after your flow of income. Ketu position 5th house, look after your digestive system. Rahu's position 11th house, beware of any kind of issues linked with higher authorities or decision makers. Beware of legal conflict. Mars, Mercury in 3rd house. You have to watch your communication with people around you. Refrain from developing any kind of animosity between you and other people. Saturn position 7th house. Watch your communication with your loved one. And don't make any harsh decisions, please. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, like your moon's transit effect. That will define you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to acquiring a spiritual blessing, to fulfilling your achievements and goals. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, Prakash, acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report and achieve your best. Leo, conclusion part 1. In this coming week, you'll go through a lot of progression in your routine and acquiring income resources and opportunities. Leo, your expected success will be there, but you'll still need to do a lot of efforts. You have to do a lot regarding organization. Leo, your struggle will be rewarded in the form of a sweet success. Your family expenditure can be sky high, but with your own will. Please be prepared for challenges, complications. By and large, by the weekend, you will come across unexpected financial gain and prosperities. Sometimes, Leo, your focus, concentration won't be there. You are too much distracted. You have to watch your word of speech. You have to watch your mannerism. Be careful. Leo, in this coming week, due to Ketu position 4th house, sometimes your focus, concentration is not there. Sometimes you feel restless. Saturn position 6th house. Sometimes your life can be traffic jam. Nothing is working for you. Rahu's position 10th house. Beware of official conflict with your higher authorities or superiors. Mars, Mercury in 2nd house. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, like your moon's transit effect. It's very, very important. Moon's transit effect defines you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report to find you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the next 7 days to acquire your spiritual blessing. With that, you can accomplish your goal. With that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Virgo weekly conclusion part 1. Virgo, in this coming week, you'll come across financial gain, unique opportunities. If you're in a government job or civil service, then please be prepared for change of place and promotion. Virgo, be prepared for the family expenditures. There will be lots of running around. You'll enjoy comfort, luxuries, lifestyle. Refrain from lashing out and overreacting in any scenario situations. Otherwise, you'll end up ruining something very important. Please be prepared. Beware of any kind of accidents. Virgo, please be on alert and on guard. Please. Beware of any kind of fine, penalty, punishment or legal complications. Virgo, if there are any relationship differences or misunderstanding in the relationship, then you've got to deal with that kind of situation scenario with a lot of listening, passion, understanding and care. And do not overreact in any situation whatsoever. If there is a vacuum appeared between you and the other people, you are the first one. You have to reduce the vacuum. You have to step forward, cut off this vacuum, talk to all these people around you, please, and build a bridge of understanding. Virgo, in this coming week, due to Jupiter position in 6th house, look after your marriage, look after your relationship. Refrain from any kind of unnecessary animosity. Sometimes you can be sad and disappointed. Saturn position in 5th house, watch your creativity, watch your input. Look after your tummy. Sun, Moon in 12th house, beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Sometimes mentally, physically, you can be all over the place. Sometimes you feel lonely and upset and disappointed. Sometimes the expected help will not be there. Rahu's position in 9th house. Look after your back. Look after your joints. Look after your lower abdomen. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, PrakashAstrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, like your moon's transit effect. That will define you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report to find you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in next 7 days to achieve your spiritual blessing. With that, you can fulfill your dream, desires, unexpected goals. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Libra conclusion part 1. In this coming week, you'll come across many complications, but your determination, creativity, drive, accomplishment, income resources will be there. Libra, your expected financial gain will not be there when you needed that. Libra, you'll enjoy family harmony, happiness, but you get the help and support time to time. By weekend, Libra, be prepared for the religious traveling or pilgrimage and family happy occasion. You will be in contact with a lot of professional decision maker, powerful people, official people. You'll be participating in a lot of religious events, social events. You have to look after your health and well-being. You have to be prepared. Libra, due to Mars and Mercury in 12th house, beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Do not lend anybody any money. Rahu's position in 8th house. Sometimes luck will not be very supportive. Look after your marriage relationship. Sometimes you have to be very careful when you're mingling with people. Do watch your company. Refrain from dodgy people. Look after your reputation. If there's any sharp pain in your tummy or lower abdomen, you must go and see your doctor. Ketu position in 2nd house. Watch your flow of income. Watch your debts. Saturn position in 4th house. Sometimes mind can be very upset and disappointed. Watch your communication with family members. If there are any property matters involved, You have to think very thoroughly before you come to final judgment. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, like your moon's transit effect. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological task you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in this coming week to accomplish your goal. For that kind of chanting, you can fulfill your hopes, desires, and accomplishment. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Scorpio weekly conclusion part 1. Scorpio, in this coming week, professionally you'll be quite busy. Your foreign project will be on progression. And may I say, Scorpio, for the improvement of your circumstances and your profession, you will have to do a lot of running around. You have to give a lot of input. You have to be very determined. You got to be very active. You have to act smart. You have to make a very proper decision with logic and understanding. Scorpio, there will be rise in hard work and creativity, but you got to invest more discipline, and discipline will be your back strength. Scorpio, you might involve in a deal of a car or property, but your mind can be very much restless, annoyed, disappointed, frustrated. More you become over-aggressive in any scenario situation or overreacting in any situation, more you create a huge obstacles in your progression, in your rising, in your prosperities. So at the moment, you got to think very thoroughly and plan very properly. And it's no good investing aggression. It won't take you anywhere. Please. Scorpio, due to position of Mars and Mercury in 11th house, watch your income resources. Watch your financial transactions. Watch your financial decisions. Rahu's position in 7th house. Look after your relationship. Beware of any kind of developed misunderstanding. Beware of financial losses and your decisions and choices. Ketu position in 1st house. If you are planning about something, think very thoroughly. Refine your decision-making strategies. If you are thinking to create a change of place regarding residence or job or profession or career, or want to move away, think thoroughly. Venus position 12th house. Watch your expenditure. Do not overspend. And beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of theft, please. Saturn position in 3rd house. Watch your communication. Yes, you can be determined. You have to be devoted. You have to be disciplined. But you have to make sure that communication with the world should not be cut off. You have to carry on communicating with the world. That's the only way you can achieve your rise. Scorpio, you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from our website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week, like your moon's transit effect. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Complete weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the next 7 days to achieve your spiritual blessing. With that, you can acquire your supremacy, you can acquire your goals, and you can build up what you want to, what you've been seeking for. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, and achieve your best. Sagittarius, conclusion part 1. Sagittarius, in this coming week, your expectations and achievements will match. And sometimes it won't match. But you got to do a lot. You will have a lot of opportunity to fulfill your hopes, desires, and expectations. But may I say politely, pull up your socks. Take advantage of these opportunities. These type of opportunities will not come again and again. You got to sort it out. You have to organize your time, energy, and finance. You have lots of new income resources. You will receive important news from abroad. You'll make an important planning linked with abroad. This is the most precious time. All depend on your vision, your drive, your creativity, your determination and your discipline. You can accomplish something unique. You have to be careful with your decisions, with your choices, with your actions, with your conduct and your mingling and dealing. All will work out properly, but think thoroughly. Sagittarius, due to Saturn position in second house, look after your flow of income. Watch your debts. Mars and Mercury in 10th house. You have to be extremely cautious and careful regarding your professional decisions and choices, please. And Sun, Moon position 9th house. The blessing will be there, the support of the luck will be there, but all depend on how you handle the overall situation. Rahu's position 6th house. Your problem will be dissolved almost, but you have to carry on pushing, please, and look after you any health issue regarding feet, legs and bladders. Ketu position 12th house. You implement your project, your achievements will be there. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit effect. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological task you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the next 7 days to achieve your spiritual blessing. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire your weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Capricorn weekly conclusion part 1. In this coming week, you will come across professional fluctuations, financial complications. Capricorn, your expenditure can be sky high. Your peace of mind can be all over the place. Your temper can be sky high and you will overreact in all the scenario situations. You will go through lots of running around. Don't waste your time in any fruitless activities and totally unnecessary journeys. Do not waste your time whatsoever. Sometime you will be under a lot of stress, lot of tensions, lot of disappointments and frustrations. You can be very much annoyed. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Refine your conduct and mannerism. That will help you quite a lot. Ketu position 11th house. Income resources will be activated. Rahu's position 5th house. Do what your vision, imagination, creativity. Do what your judgment. Refrain from any kind of illusion or confusion or negative thinking. And look after your relationship with decision makers. Sun, Moon position in 8th house. Sometimes you can be left alone. Nobody will be there when you need them desperately. Mars, Mercury, 9th house. Refrain from any kind of a vacuum appear between you and the people around you. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit effect. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological task you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise, may I say that, to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report and achieve your best. Aquarius, weekly conclusion part 1. In this coming week, your expenditure can be sky high due to religious reasons and family issues. For your profession and financial status, you'll get the help, support and may I say guidance. Your family's atmosphere will be good. But if you are a professional student, then you go through lots of obstacles, struggles and oppositions. For your foreign project, you'll go through lots of struggles. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. By the weekend, you'll go through lots of rise in expenditures and unnecessary hassles. You have to be tactful. when you're handling any tedious scenario situation. You have to think very thoroughly before you make a final decision or judgment. Aquarius, due to Ketu position in 10th house. Sometimes profession can fluctuate. You have to be very careful regarding your relationship with your seniors, with your superiors. You have to be very, very careful about your professional decision or financial decision. Rahu's position in 4th house. Sometimes your peace of mind, happiness, harmony will not be there. Sometimes you can be all over the place. May I say Saturn position in 12th house. Watch your debts, watch your flow of income, watch your investment, please. If you're investing any money in property, be careful. Mars and Mercury in 8th house. Watch your temper. Beware of foul temper. Please look after yourself. Sun, Moon position in 7th house. Look after your personal equation between you and your partner. Refrain from any kind of aggressive attitude, please. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from our website, PrakashAstrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit effect. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological task you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the next 7 days to achieve spiritual blessings. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Implement the weekly horoscope report and achieve your best. Pisces weekly conclusion part 1. Pisces, in this coming week, with the help of a professional decision maker, you will be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications. You will be able to materialize lots of your plannings. Please do watch your word of speech and foul temper. Please do not waste your precious timing in fruitless events, fruitless company, fruitless activities. Please, if there are any family relationship differences or vacuum appeared in your communication with your loved one, then you've got to sort it out as soon as possible, please. Pisces, due to Jupiter position in 12th house, sometimes you have to leave your comfort zone in order to acquire what you've been seeking for. And sometimes your expenditure can be sky high and you can be all over the place for accomplishing your goal. Sun, Moon position in 6th house. Look after your financial status. Look after your health and well-being. Mars position and Mercury position in 7th house. Refrain from uncontrolled aggression. Watch your word of speech. Refrain from offending people with your language, your attitude, or mannerism. Venus position in 8th house. Look after your partner's health and well-being. Please look after your relationship. You must take care of your financial commitment. Please, and may I say that if she has any fruitless investment, just avoid it. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. May I say that will define your moon's transit effect. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological task you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in this coming week to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best.